Shalom, Shalom Yasharala. It's your brother Gadal. Call Halal Yimla. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Hakodash. Peace and blessing to the elect of Israel. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% true. Well, I'm Rakatama to you, sincere Akim, while you few sincere Aquas. May peace and blessings be into your household. And this quick lesson, we're going to get into how the Lord, he's not all good, all right? You know, he does evil too. All right, it's just gonna be something, pretty quick, just a couple scriptures that tells you that literally Lord, he does it all. He does good and evil. All right. There's nothing that's like evil, people would deem this world evil going on that the Lord didn't do or sanction to happen. All right, because people like to say it's Satan, but yeah, it's Satan, but who's over Satan? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They over Satan. So whatever Satan does to us, why you think he was able to do it to us? Because he got the green light from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You can read that in Job. All right, how Satan came up to the Lord, and basically the Lord even said, "Have you tried my servant Job?" And then Lord had to give him the green light to tempt Job, but as well as there was limits to it, man. All right, there was limits to it, because Scripture says he won't tempt above that ye are able. So he allowed Satan to tempt Job to a certain degree. All right, but I'm gonna get Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. It says, "See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." All right, so that right there lets you know that Yahweh Shem Shai, he does it all, man. All right, he does the good as well as the bad. All right, so if there's bad happening in your life, then guess who allowed it? Who's allowing it to happen? Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, it's not just by coincidence. Satan done got past the Lord again. Man, I slipped this one under the rug. Nope, it's all the Lord. All right, it doesn't feel good, of course, but for the elect, Scripture says all things work as good for those that serve the Lord. All right, they serve and love the Lord. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, for the elect. All right, the good as well as the bad. All right, the Lord sanctions it all, man. Whether you lose your car, you lose your job, you lose your woman, you lose a family member, whatever it may be. Lord sanctions that to happen for a reason, for your walk. All right, sometimes I know this happened to me before. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, it's Satan, just Satan. Your flesh can act up. You're like, just sometimes you're like, man, fuck Satan. Sometimes, but it's just me personally, I don't think it's best to be that way, because if you really think about why is Satan doing it, it's from the Lord. So it's like you say fuck Satan, it's like you saying fuck the Lord. But it's just a thought. All right, it's just a thought, because ultimately it is the Lord, man. So all you really can do is just be like, hey, call out Yahweh Shem Shai, man. There's a reason why it's being done. It's just for the betterment of me, obviously. All right. It hurts, doesn't feel good, but hey, it's necessary for our walk, for us to, Lord willing, make it. All right. We'll go ahead and get Amos chapter 3, verse 6. It says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it?" All right. Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai have not done it. All right. So I let you know, man, Lord does all things, man. Scripture says man's goings are of the Lord. So if a man's goings of the Lord, then everything's gonna be being controlled by Yahweh Shem Shai, man. All right. There ain't nothing that is not going on is not being controlled by Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm gonna end it off by saying, call Allah Yimla, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kakodash. Forgive me the spirit to do this quick lesson. Until next time I say, Shalom, Yasharallah.